Welcome from the world headquarters of the Hanging with Herky Empire.
Yep, that's him.
What you say, Herky?
He has been out doing errands with me all day long. And I don't know if you even know this. Well, I know you know this part. But in a few weeks, we are going camping with some friends of ours who just bought a Runaway here in town. And they have dogs. And so we had a meetup at the park up the street to make sure that the dogs got along. And they did. So
it went okay.
It went okay. So Cooper and Millie and Herky have a camping date. So he's pretty excited about that.
See how he does.
Yeah.
He starts every morning off on bunny patrol,
right,
looking out the window.
Right.
So this morning he was able to scare all those bunnies away. So
right. There was a cat too. Did you see the cat?
He had a busy day today.
So he's we'll lose him here in a minute. Before we get too far down the line, though, we have to shout out to Runaway because we forgot to do that back the end of September. So when we stopped at Runaway to get new fenders on our camper, they also fixed our electric box on the front. I had broke it. I yanked the cord and it broke the box. Anyway, so Leon fixed that, and our camper was the dirtiest it has ever been, I think, in its life.
Well, we had been on the road a lot.
Yeah. So when we got back, it was clean, wasn't it? I mean, it was squeaky like new clean.
They detailed the whole outside.
Yeah.
We pulled away, and I forgot to even mention anything about it, so I feel really bad.
So bad. So thank you, Leon and Steven, whoever cleaned up that Runaway. Thank you, because it wasn't an embarrassment driving home. I mean, it was bad.
It was great. So this past Sunday, you checked out our video there on our road trip back on Michigan Road. We started up there at Tippecanoe State Park and wound our way home.
Yep, slowly but surely. I think at one point, Herky got tired and just went in the back seat and laid down.
It was a lot of stop and go.
Yeah.
We really had a good time.
Yeah.
I really wanted to show everybody, what it's like living here in Indiana with all those small towns. Mm-hmm. And a lot of you commented about it. I know that some that live in maybe like Florida and the area is different. So just being able to see what.
And I don't know, did we capture any of the tomato trucks?
We didn't. I purposely didn't put those in because there were so many of them. But yeah,
it was amazing. They're just heaped in there.
Mm-hmm. So I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. I was super nervous about this video because this is the first time I tried a voiceover.
Yeah.
The reason
I thought it was good. I liked it.
You know how it is when you hear yourself on a recording.
Well,
sometimes you're
voice.
like, I don't know if I sound any good or not. But so a couple people sent us comments saying, hey, that was good on the voiceover there. So I appreciate it. I'm going to try that again sometime because I like to fill in some details sometime. But anyway, so thanks for appreciating that. That was great. We had a good time on all those small towns. I wish that we could have spent more time in each one of those small towns.
Right, but we were against the clock. It was time to get dark.
So like I think Nancy said in the video, it took us maybe 5 hours to get home that day.
Right.
That's like a 2-hour drive. Or approximately a 2-hour drive that we spread out into 5 hours.
Right. We pulled out of the campground at 2, and we didn't get in the driveway till like 7:30.
Right, and the sun was going down. In fact, it was dark when we got here.
Yeah.
So would have liked to stop more and shown more of the small towns, but that's about the best we could do for that.
This time of year.
So anyway, I am really glad you guys enjoyed that.
So Ed has been working on some winter trips for us. How's that coming?
Yeah, so we got some comments. People are asking me what we're going to do this winter. Are we going to continue going this winter? And the answer is
yes.
Yes, we are going to do that. We've been looking at some road trips we're going to do, and we got one of the things we got in mind is a national road. I might have talked about that on the last chat. I'm not quite sure.
Well, Natchez Trace, we're kicking that one around.
Yeah, we'll definitely be out again on all winter.
Yeah.
We have completed our turning the camper over for winter. Nancy has all our winter gear packed in there, and I have winterized the things that need to be winterized, and so we're ready to go on that. So we will not stop on the videos this
when you
this
even
winter.
have our little potty.
Yeah, I
Changed,
winterized the cassette toilet and got it all ready to go. We're trying out a new heater. I think we mentioned that in the last video.
Yeah, so we'll let you know how that goes.
We've been testing it, and it
Yeah.
seems like it's pretty good.
Once we get the bugs all worked out, we'll probably do a video on that, wouldn't you think?
Yep.
That and our little dog thing that we have for Herky.
Yeah, we've been working on a pet monitoring system for our Runaway for when
Heat
we're
and
gone,
air.
so that we can monitor the temperature, and also it will monitor it unless it's in case it got stolen.
Right.
So that's via a cell phone signal. So we've been working on that. I actually had to send it back to Motorola this week for some repairs, but they've had great customer service. So I'm sure we're going to get this all.
It worked great when we were at Disney.
So I can't wait to do a video and tell you all about it. But those are some things we're doing to the camper, preparing it for winter. So be watching for that.
Right. So this Sunday, look, because we are going to nitpick our precious Runaway. We are going to tell you the things that, not very many, but the things that have
gone wrong,
that we've had hiccups with, and how we fixed it, how we've gone around it. Nothing really Runaway. I think we use ours too much.
So this is a video that everybody's been asking me for, and I've been hesitant to do it because the fact that we are very happy with the Runaway.
Right. But we use ours a lot. I cannot stress that enough. I mean, maybe people use theirs more than us, but so far this is the end of October, and we have spent 65 nights in our Runaway, and we are not retired.
And we've done
not retired.
countless miles on the Runaway. We have put it through its paces a lot. So I'm gonna do a video this week, or this Sunday. There'll be a video out, and it's gonna be the things that we've had to repair and the things that have went wrong with our Runaway. Like I said, I was hesitant about it, but it in no way reflects Runaway. We really love our Runaway, and we are pleased with what the product we got. But
and the people there.
A lot of people have been asking, like, okay, what went wrong with that thing over the past 4 years? I'm going to tell you. Yeah. So be watching for that.
It won't be a very long video.
The other thing about it, it's not going to have a bunch of fancy editing or nothing. It's just me talking.
Yeah.
So anyway, watch for that. I know a lot of you that are out there just waiting to buy a Runaway would like to see that.
Well, and Herky will be in it though. He'll be on the bed. If you're in that Runaway, he's going to be in there with you.
We got just a lot of comments about my statement last time about how our channel's not really about the Runaway. And a lot of people's like, well, if it wasn't for Runaway, we wouldn't have found you on YouTube. And that is true.
Right.
We realize
we're buying a Runaway because of you.
Right. So if you look at...
but we're not selling them.
I just went back and looked at our analytics. And the number one search where people find us is... they search Runaway Camper. Yeah. So
nobody searches for Herky.
So I know everybody said do more Runaway Camper videos, and we are going to put some Runaway Camper videos in there. But we're kind of going to stick to our thing here that we're about we're travelers, and the Runaway Camper allows us to do the things we do. So kind of view this as
so much freedom.
View this as how to use your Runaway Camper video.
Right.
So,
and we are going to, in the future, sometime here soon, do one on our kitchen setup. When we are set up for a few days, we will show our kitchen then. And maybe even a kitchen, how we set up when we are traveling, road tripping. So we'll see.
There is so many people out there that are already doing videos on Runaway Camper and showing their modifications and showing the comparisons between the two, and they've done an excellent job on those videos. I can't imagine that I could add anything to those.
No, I don't think
so. We're just going to continue showing our travel and how to use our Runaway Camper. So
and how to take care of it.
Right. So thanks for asking.
Yeah.
And we'll do our best to make everybody happy. I know that's not possible always, but
hey, if you got any ideas, let us know. Or if you have trips that you think we should take.
That's right.
Hey, we'd love to travel.
How about all that Runaway gossip on Facebook?
It's getting exciting.
I'll tell you what, everybody's excited about the new models coming out.
Yep.
I would say just pay attention to the hashtags is what I've been looking at. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you look at.
What have you come up with so far?
Oh, I am not going to speculate because that just feeds the fire. But it was really cool. You know, Runaways on The Price is Right.
Yep.
They had it on, you know, they got the new models coming out, and there's just a lot of things on Facebook about it.
Well, and he had the one picture of like the very first one he made, and then like what they look like now. Like,
yeah,
the one has all those windows.
The thing I was doing is like, so he put the original Runaway in there. I'm scanning the background on the lot, seeing if I could see, maybe he hid it in there. I don't think so, but hey, go back and look at that on Facebook.
They look the same to me, but
yeah, I was scanning the lot to see if it was
I can't
in
tell if a picture on the wall is crooked, so what am I going to find?
So this will be fun to see this come the 1st of November. I think they're going to release that.
Friday is November 1st, so we'll see.
We'll be watching for it.
Yeah.
So, whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be just as good
Top
and fun
notch,
as what we got right now.
Hey, and that rally, that homecoming, I don't know how many they've sold yet. I don't know if there's any sites left, but man, if there is, you need to nab one if you want to go.
We have a lot of people wanting to meet us or talk to us sometimes, so we'll be there at the Runaway Rally in Ocala, Florida.
President's Weekend.
President's Day weekend.
Yep.
So
we have our reservations.
If you want to see Herky, he's laying down here sleeping. If you want to see Herky, stop by there and see us. But I definitely would try to make that and see what it looks like.
Or even if you want to come and see, I mean, that's an opportunity to have like 50, 55 runaways of what different people have done. Because on Saturday, there's like a period of time where you can come and walk through and talk to the owners and see their setups.
Yeah, so we'll try to see you there on President's Day weekend if you get a chance. We appreciate everybody that's reached out to us on email and on Facebook. Got some emails this week from some people traveling, and
love to see your pictures.
Yeah, we love seeing pictures and people that are using their Runaway. There's some people that don't have Facebook and things like that, or just don't feel comfortable with a public comment that actually just send us an email. So we'd love to hear from everybody. So if you want to send us an email, you can do that at hangingwithherky@gmail.com.
Yep.
And you can also look at Hanging with Herky on Facebook. And you can see what Herky's up to on a daily basis, or semi-daily. We don't post on there every day. So
he's too boring for that.
So right now we're just we've got a lot going on around the house here, and
my dryer went out.
The dryer went out. We got to buy a new dryer, and
we bought it. It just gets delivered next week.
So we had to take a hiatus from the road here, but we will be back on the road here in a couple weeks and going again. But in the meantime, it's time to wake up the dog, I think. But
take him for a walk.
He's got to go outside yet tonight.
Yeah.
So, bye, and we'll catch you on Sunday.